deliver on their commitments. But more than those characteristics, Dennis is to be admired for his concern and caring about the people of EVS and his clients. For these reasons and more, Dennis Kim is deserving of the Charles W. Poe Jr. Award as Entrepreneur of the Year. Dennis?
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Gary, and Ivan, and Meta board members. And I had a nice lunch. Then I have my certificate there. I'm going to take and run. Basically, Gary said everything I wanted to say, so I don't know what else I can say. But I'm really excited to be here because I can share my stories with all of you. And my story will begin with bicycle. Bicycle, I really enjoy riding bicycle. Andy and Peter, we ride bike a lot. I'm sure many of you ride also bike. It's a good exercise and not too much impact on your knee. So if you haven't done it, go ahead and ride a bike. It's really good. But there's one problem with the bike. You have to keep pedaling. Otherwise, you're going to fall down. Speaking of falling down, I want to share one other story with you. About a few years back, our family went to Colorado for vacation. And one day, we rented a bike. And my wife and I went out bike riding. And going down the hill and narrow bike trail, she fell down into ditch. So I ran into her. That's good. Then I told her, "You are ruining our vacation." Not very good. But at EVS, we have 3 wheels. So I think a little more stable, better than bike. You might not go too fast, but it's very stable. When we talk about 3 wheels, I'm talking about first wheel is our employees and our family and friends. They are there all the time when I need them. So that's the first wheel. Second wheel is good clients like Xcel Energy. We work with a lot of clients. Some of the clients include, other than Xcel, University of Minnesota, City of St. Paul, M.A. Mortensen, RSP Architects, many others. So they really help us to do our job. Our employees can do a good job because we have very good clients. And third wheel is Meta and Meta staff and their help. Through their help, I was able to stay in business and grow business. And as Gary mentioned, we started with using copying machine there first to support. And I was going to tell that story, so you took that away. So I don't have to tell that again. But I'm sure some of you already remember that story because I told it 15 times already. But I have to see my note now. So even with the 3 wheels, things can go wrong. It really went wrong in 2005 and 2006. We were losing projects. We came close, and maybe number 2, not good enough. But I was not able to really cut down our costs, so we kept losing money for 2.5 years, a lot of money. So there were some nights I couldn't sleep, and my wife couldn't sleep, and we watched the video. So trying to figure out, where to get the money to meet next payroll. And as Gary indicated, I think I came up with some creative solution, kind of creative. I cashed all of my and my wife's 401k. Then I also took second mortgage of a house, and we took everything. I put everything into my business. That was not enough. Our staff, our employee, took a share of it. They took less salary to stay in business. we did. And our clients came back. And 2007, we did very well. And 2008 and 2009, we had 2 best years ever in our 30-year history. So we are doing very well so far this year. I'm sure it's going to be very successful. And I forgot to mention one other thing about MEDA. So Gary mentioned about it. We are in this new program called the New Leadership and Transition Plan. With this plan, I know so EVS will do even better next 30 years. I really proud of that program. We are getting a lot of benefit. So I hope that program will be expanded and continued because I really believe I hope more small business like us can get benefit. This is our economic recovery plan. I hope someone with a lot of money out there, please help. The 3-wheel is good, but I think a 4-wheel is a little better. I don't know what you call bike with the 4 wheels. Maybe what? Quadricycle, whatever. Maybe somebody can come up with an invention. So 4th wheel, I would say social and community activities. When we look at social, as the previous speaker mentioned, we live in a very good town. We have many good things. Our community offers so many things to us, and we owe a lot to our community. So I look at our employees, a lot of people do a lot of work for our community in their schools and church, other civic organizations. Personally, I'm involved in Rotary clubs and Chamber Music Society, Minnesota Chorale. I really enjoy those things. So all of us, I'm sure many of you out there do a lot of work for the community. But I think it is time to do more. I think with the economy down, probably there are more people out there who need our help. And we also need to go out, create more jobs. And I think I cannot read my note. I guess it's time to quit. One more. In summary, I have 4 wheels. Family, employees, and friends, and good clients. Then MEDA, and 4th is our community. So we all belong to this circle, one or the other. When we all work together, I think we can make our community a better place to live and better place to raise our children. Thank you, Gary, MEDA board, Ivan, and everybody. Thank you.
Family is so important to Dennis, so we're inviting the family to come up and take the second picture.